Hello again, and it's time for a bit more Phoenix Point. I've got another base defense to do. Hopefully this one won't crash. This is my main base, the starting one. I've got a little side base I have discovered that's only got a couple people defending it. This one does have quite a few people defending it, hopefully. We'll soon find out. Hopefully they'll be optimizing these loading screens somewhat, or at least giving us something better to look at than just the Phoenix Point logo at some point down the line. This is taking quite a while. Perhaps it's given up entirely. There we go. Yes? No? Thinking about it? Well, there we go. Made his mind up. Oh yes, there is so yeah, that's quite a lot of dudes. That's hopefully going to be ample. Let's see what we're up against. Oh, that's interesting. Can't actually see anything to shoot at. Oh, there's a leg. Yeah, let's just shoot its leg, why not? Shoot its foot off. And you can step forward and overwatch that area. But if it decides to come out, okay, so yeah, we got the Scarab there, we got a whole bunch of technicians, assaults, heavies, all sorts of people. Scarab's not actually able to move. Wow, that's, everyone appears to be downstairs. Now I don't know the layout of this base. It's usually, where is it? No, that's a dead end. It's normally sort of large, there it is, a large area. That's a long way away. Okay, what we need to do is start moving people out of the Scarab's way. Let's just start by doing that. You get up there. Seems some of my men were just scattered around the base, and some were possibly, theoretically, you know, actually at the base. Let's just have a look. Ah, you're one of my basic dudes. You have nothing particularly useful to bring skill-wise, so why don't you just blow up his arm? Obviously using explosives inside the base is a very bad idea because it tends to create a lot of bugs. The Scarab can't move anywhere at all. That's hopefully just because I have people in the way. I don't see how he could be in its way, or how he could be in its way. I may end up having to restart this mission purely for the sake of... Yeah, I'll restart this. Hopefully it'll put the Scarab somewhere it can actually move. This could well be an unforeseen consequence of having so many people parked up in the base and having my Manticore with a full squad there as well. Let's see where I put the Scarab this time. Okay, it's not there this time, so hopefully it's somewhere it can actually drive. It's down there, excellent. It can now move. So let's have it move over there, destroying much of the base in the process. I have found 2 armadillos on this playthrough, but I haven't actually... Well, he's about to have a very bad day. Decided to park himself right next to my heavy. Yeah, that didn't work out too well for him. So I'll just have the heavy sit there. Yes, I haven't brought any of the armadillos back to my bases yet, although there is obviously still time to do so. Right, let's... Do I want to leave this sniper? No. I'd rather have him somewhere. He might possibly be useful on future turns. They bring him forwards a bit. Shotgun. You could go down there, however. Look at the base layout. There's entrances there, and there. Now, you can tell this isn't a player designed base because there's that area there that is completely cut off from the main base section. You can only reach it by going down the underground tunnels. Yeah, as a player you would never ever lay a base out like that. However, I am limited to what the computer has given me, so I shall send a couple fellas over there. Unfortunately they're all basic useless dudes. Let's send one good dude up there with them. Now you are also a useless basic dude. You can just sit there. Actually, you may as well go that way. You can go up that ladder next turn. You're actually a useful dude. You're a useful dude. Can you... You can't jump jet anywhere, but you can just climb up and hopefully do something next turn. Get some eyes on. There is a Gribbly. Do I have someone that isn't basic and useless? We're just going to have to use a lot of exertion points, but I think it's worth it. Just to buy a bit of time, establish my men. That's the real downside to these base defences, apart from how commonly they bug out, is that your men do start off so spread out. And I suppose it does accurately reflect the fact that you wouldn't necessarily be standing around waiting for aliens to attack you. Let's blow up the grenade arm. Nicely done, sir. And just take a little step back. Another basic useless dude. You can just walk over there. You stand up there. I mean, sniper rifles, not traditionally the weapon you'd want at close quarters, but needs must when the devil drives. Nope, you're just going to fumble, okay. You can sit there then do nothing. Right, it's more than ample people to guard that door. Don't have anyone guarding any of these doors though. So let's just send one up there. Just to get the ball rolling. Okay, you don't see anyone. Send you up there as well. Just trying to spread my men out a bit. Get them all into positions to do stuff next turn when the aliens start swarming. Okay, there's one dude there. That was interesting. Did one of them just grenade their own man? Ooh, and the siren. One there with a gun. Alright, so let's see what we can see. So there is one there. One up there. I think there are actually two there. On the bottom floor. That guy decided to grenade his own friend, which is an interesting choice. Yeah, that's the section that's completely separated from the rest of my base. I wonder if the assault could possibly do something just to finish him off. He does still have a grenade launcher. Okay, that's fine. You with the sniper rifle. Don't appear to have any viable targets. Two guys there. I know you claim I can't see him, but I know he is actually there. Let's just see if we can do a bit of damage and drop him down to the bottom floor. No, turns out he magically wasn't actually there at all. Interesting. But more importantly, the shotgunner can come forwards and take that one out. Using explosives in the base is a bad idea because it really bugs them out. But I'm willing to take that risk. Let's just have you step back a touch. It's really adamant about wanting me to use that sniper, so I'll tell you what, I will use the sniper. Oh no, you're far too useless to do anything. Get exploded. I do like that new APC, especially the tracks on it are very cool looking. I could even use that APC to take out the other one next turn. Just have him drive around. End his turn. You know what? I'll just use that. He's down there now. He may as well use his shoulder-mounted missile launcher for something. Yeah, it's crippled him. He'll bleed out nice and fast. Oh, that's some epic slowdown. That has been a fairly regular theme. It's especially bad in the Anu slums. They have god-awful levels of slowdown. Right, so he's pretty much taken care of. He is not. Gosh, he's. Now, will my heavy be able to see him? It's dark, but we can see him. Takes care of that little problem. No, I don't want to evacuate, I just want to end the turn. That sniper can just watch that gap. Right, so you can come up and pretend to be useful. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, what is that? I've got 12, 13, 14 men plus the Scarab. Is maybe more men than is strictly necessary. Blow a grenade on that one because he is a grenadier. We don't want a grenadier anywhere near our dudes. Not with a functional arm, at least. That one will be fine. Not concerned about him. Now then, how about we have you? I mean, there's already a sniper and an assault rifle dude. That's probably sufficient to handle anything that comes through that door. Let's have you run over there to provide support to any other areas that require it. God, I'm making a mess of my own base here. You can climb up as well. I don't think they can enter anywhere on the bottom ground. It's just a few of them do spawn down there. Sniper rifle can continue covering that entrance. You can come up. You can meander slowly towards that ladder. Oh, there's a few. Wow, they really are attacking that area en masse, aren't they? I suppose it is the obvious weak point of the base, so it does make sense to attack it. Okay, let's just have you step forward there and a close range shotgun blast. And you run around, shoot that one right in the pincer arm. And continue overwatching that entrance. Right, Scarab and these guys. If I move this Scarab out of the way, Heavy can actually have a shot on her. Now he's low level, so he doesn't have any of the accuracy bonuses or anything. Most of it's already taken out. Ah, the injector arm. I did see a dev responded to one of my posts on the forum about these. Those injector arms, if they hit you with them, they can actually zombify your men, which sounds terrifying. Wow, all those shots and he still missed. Well, she's not close enough to cause any serious damage, fortunately. Now this is an issue. So what we're going to do is sacrifice the floor. They can fall through in epic slow motion. And then you can just sit there. Scarab can sit. Now then, I propose one of you finish him off, followed by finishing him off. Now I don't know if they can actually go and shoot up from down there. No. Oh, you can see it from here. I can only see the shield from here. The other one, what I was planning on doing was having them come up and provide a bit of extra firepower next turn. It's a plan to all of this, he says. Plan may be getting made up, but so you can cover there. You shall meander across that way. Why not? Oh, no one did decide to walk in. Shoot him in the crotch. Stand maybe to one side a bit. Cover that door. You run around. I think this is arguably too many people for an effective base defense. You are achieving nothing. You know, I've got a lot of people that are just moseying around, not actually killing anything, but you know, I'd rather have too many people than not enough. Whole bunch of them managing to just completely ignore the overwatches. I don't know why I'm even bothering to set them up, to be honest. I don't know why I had him run around there when there's a bloke right there to do it. Yeah, let's just have him step forward. Enough. He didn't just fall through, did he? You fucking did. Did he just fall through the floor and die? Yes. Okay. Not entirely sure how that happened, but never mind. This is, after all, very much a learning thing. In fact, this is such a learning thing, I'm tempted to have him just run in and let him be attacked by the siren. If we move the siren out of the way, move the scarab out of the way, maybe to around here. Hopefully not running him over in the process. Close but not quite. So they did say it takes a while for the zombification to happen. I'm not sure what they consider to be a while. Okay, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Where are these? It's a bit long range for the shotgun, but we'll try it anyway. I've got the exertions to spare, and this is just messing about after all. There's one that can't actually be seen to be attacked. Let's just bring a dude around to maybe do something about it next turn. Reckons you can see that from here. Well, we can indeed. Let's go centre mass. I was going to put him on Overwatch here and I didn't see there was a... He managed to somehow just sidestep all of my Overwatch. Because reasons, obviously. Let's take out one of his arms. And then have him just close range volley fire. Somewhere less harmless. That'll do. Right, what do we got? He was going to double tap that thing. Just to finish that off. What's left? There's one there bleeding to death. One there I can't reach. and her who is bleeding to death, but I want to encourage her to attack him. So let's do nothing with the rest of these. Well, you can do a admittedly pointless Overwatch. Yeah, you can just chill. You still haven't got anywhere near any sort of combat. Never mind. Still upset that the shotgun managed to blast a hole through the floor. That's another one of those things they will eventually be fixing. They'll be adding some actual structure to the structures. Currently a steel reinforced concrete bunker wall dies just as easily as waist high chain link fence, but that is one of the many things they will eventually be fixing as the backer builds continue. She also has injector arms. However, I'm willing to experiment by allowing one person to be hit by an injector arm. I'm not willing to experiment by allowing two of them to be hit. So the way we should prevent that is by using up our exertions. You should go down. Please don't have her fall through the floor as well. Yep, she's gone. Okay, so sniper. I have to move down to try to finish her off. And she can instill frenzy. Yeah, instill frenzy and injector arm. That's all the unpleasantness in one small package. So this is probably a job for the Scarab. I don't think the Grenadier can get there. The Scarab can't get there. Now, do I have him finish that one off and allow that one to zombify inject? Yeah, well, we only need one for the experiment. It would be nice to see one of these machine guns actually hit something. This is why I don't generally use the heavy machine guns. They are woefully bad. This is a truly tragic base layout. Christ. Let's knock out his shield holding arm. I'm going to have to zoom in so I can actually get the precision needed. Right. And if you could just finish him off and step to that side, because them just tucking themselves in there is getting quite irritating. That's an irrelevancy. That, on the other hand, may as well finish off and reload. Step forward a bit. That one might have a gun, in which case to step out of the line of fire, and you are going to have to go down and start heading towards that region very slowly. I mean, I'd rather they didn't move very slowly, I'd rather they moved very quickly, but low level troopers are low level troopers after all. All the way down there, but you can start moving across towards it. You can head over there, possibly do something next turn. And you may as well just drop that one through the floor as well, because at this point it's not like it makes any real difference. Apparently that is actually a solid floor. Could have fooled me. That'll just bleed to death. Not a concern. There's that Instill Frenzy ability that Dev mentioned. Apparently it makes all the crabmen tougher, harder to kill, or attack faster or something. I wasn't really paying a huge amount of attention, if I'm honest. Now then. I wonder if you can actually launch a rocket. You can impact the underside there. No, you cannot. That's a real tragedy. I have to somehow get someone all the way down there. And that, you're useless. Yep, you're irrelevant. So yeah, let's start running some of you down there. That one's going to bleed to death. That one I'm hoping is going to zombify one of my dudes. And that one there is... a position that the heavy can hit it. Hopefully. Beautiful work. I have actually given my heavies the sniper helmet because it's only one less armor than the heavy helmet, but it gives them a 15% overall boost in accuracy, which is not to be sniffed at. No, that ain't nothing. Just put you in the party bus there. I would Overwatch, but there's no point. Overwatching doesn't really work too well. You can sit there just in case something else spawns. You can reload. Again, not really worth wasting time setting up Overwatches. Ah, there's the injected. Right. So it's got a little machine arm one. Now that it has been injected, she can be killed. Literally just wanted to test out the injection features so they can sit there. Oh, apparently there's no way up. Is there any way you can... No, that's not walkable. That can't be shot from here. Aha, that'll drop that corner. You can drop down and then get killed. Or alternatively, that can be the one bit that doesn't. Well, it will have blown it up a bit. It'll bleed to death eventually. Move him down to support. You do nothing. You pointlessly overwatch that area just in case it moves. You do nothing. You stand around there. You do nothing. You... I'll just put there where I can see you. Do nothing. too many action points because I'm an idiot. Okay, you do nothing. You do nothing. You do nothing. Oh, he's been double infected. Not sure what that means. Unless the infection counter has to raise up to their hit points, which could be a very lengthy. Yeah, I don't really feel like waiting that long just to see. Plus, it won't live long enough regardless. Oh well. Missed anyway. Use the world's least accurate machine gun. Yay, hit something. Yeah, if the infection counter has to total their hit points, then that could take a very long time to have any effect, which would be unfortunate. But there we go, a successful base defense where we did actually see the infection ability and the instill frenzy ability from the Chiron, and most importantly, it didn't bug out. So I think this will probably be my last video for Backer Build 4 unless something really interesting happens. If so, I'll see you then, and if not, thank you very much for watching.